What's the crack, guys? Welcome back on board the Paint Train for Paint Train Gaming. Today, I have another reaction video for you guys, and oh my fuck, it's Red Dead Redemption 2. I saw the tease from Rockstar about this about a week ago, saying, "Oh yeah, the 28th and new trailer drops and all." And I was just like, "Yeah, sure, it's gonna be like a what 30-second trailer or something." But it's about a minute and 29. Oh yeah, no, that's only triple what I was thinking, and it's really nothing. But people are saying that you do see quite a lot from this trailer. It's more of a single player trailer, so yeah, they're not going to drop the online stuff at us dead like that basically. But it's something, and I'm interested to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I said I'd wait, I'd come home, do a reaction video of it because this is a game I loved the first one. I loved being John Marston, and I loved how it ended. Well, I didn't really love how it ended, but I love that I got revenge. No spoilers, but I'm just gonna say I like that I got revenge. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, if you guys haven't played the first one, what are you doing with your life? Go and play it right now. And this one is the second one. I wonder, is it going to continuation of Marston's story, or is it going to be completely different, or is it going to be prequel? I'll have to see. I'm all excited. Let's just get in and get into it. Oh, that sunset. Is that sunset or sunrise? Sunrise, I think. Oh, look at that. I have to say, graphics look quite nice.
You got some money for me, boy?
It's probably Xbox One X or Xbox
Seen
or
your
PS
name in
Pro.
our ledger.
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
Morgan, okay.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. We got lawmen in 3 different states after us. They chased us from the west, they chased us over the mountains.
Oh, different biomes.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
Ooh, crocodiles. Bow and arrows.
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Was that
Where's our money?
your one from?
Do you have my bag?
Always, Dutch.
That's not it, is it?
Yet rated.
Oh, that is it. Wait, is there anything at the end? Wait for it. No, nothing. Oh my god. That was awesome. That was so much stuff packed into the one. I can't remember. Did the old one have bow and arrows? It's been that long. I don't think it did. I think it had revolvers. It had rifles. It had your lasso. It had dynamite, obviously. I don't think it did. I don't think it did have bow and arrows. And I'm quite happy this does have bow and arrows this time. Let's just go back through it now without the audio on. But oh, look at this scene here, though. This scene is very pretty. Now, this camp tent setup, I wonder now, are they going Final Fantasy where there's going to be little tents set up around the world for save points? Or are you actually able to physically, build a tent and a fire, rest for the night? Because that's what you were able to do in Red Dead 1. There were these, you were able to just, rest at the fireplaces, and you were able to save. So this is obviously an updated version of that where you have a tent and your horse is there. Actually, I don't remember if the first one had a tent. I don't think it did. But it's very pretty, and the way the light shines through the trees and all. Ah, yes, I want it now. So here we have our first voice acting, if you say. So hang on, I'm going to turn on the thing for this. So he basically comes right up to him.
You got some money for me, boy?
So you got some money for me, boy. So my guess is, apparently in this one you're going to have a gang. All right? And you're going to be able to do various different, robberies. Well, kind of, because it looks like there, if we skip forward just a tad bit, here. Okay, you basically, as the train comes, there's all your lads in the forest, and I'm not sure if that's you. I'm not sure if, I wonder if they're going to go down the road of GTA 5 where you're able to switch between different people. And if this looks like it, if the poster looks anything like it, I think it was 7 people. So that's a definitely at least a double and a bit up from GTA 5. All right.
We got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
So they're wanted men, obviously,
They chased us from
probably because they're doing all these heists and.
the west.
So hang on a sec. So he says they chased us from the west. So this is obviously this might be an indication of the west. That's either them or lawmen, as they're saying. And then
chased
you've got the east. Is it east?
us over the mountains.
Okay, over the mountains. Okay, sorry. But I like that though. You've got snowy mountains to progress through. I don't think the first one had that. Did the first one have dynamic weathering? As I said, it's been a while since I played the first. But
Over the mountains.
yeah. So back there, instantly you think GTA 5. You know, bank heists. This could be something like that. You know, you're basically you're going into with your gang to rob this bank, and I wonder is that what online is going to focus on again? Sorry, not focus on because GTA 5 didn't really focus on that because we had what 6 heists or 5 heists. They weren't even good heists. 1 or 2 of them were, but not the rest of them.
We'll need an extra gun.
Extra gun. So they're hopping onto the train from the tunnel. Train heists, obviously. But I wonder now, is it gonna be the case of you hop onto a train, you kill a few guys, you kill there's multiple ways to do it. You can either unhitch the carriage and get the stuff off from the train, or can you shoot the train driver, take the train over, stop it somewhere, and then get the stuff off? You know, I wonder if there's going to be multiple ways of doing it. And imagine there will be.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
That's cool. I like the way there's inclusions of alligators and actual wildlife in this. There was wildlife in the first one. There were like cheetahs and leopards and stuff, and I'm glad to see they're making a return. But I'm glad that they're upping the ante a bit because I don't think there was crocodiles in the first one. Again, I don't think is not really of what it was there. I apologize, but if there was, it's been a while. Okay, so this kind of looks like they're sneaking up on this. This could be a gang hideout, or this just could be an attachment to a town, but like everyone's area right now, or this could be a gang. I did say gang hideout, but yeah, they're probably going to kill them all. There it is, the good bow and arrow. So my guess is that there's probably hunting, survival hunting in this, maybe because he's shooting the arrow at the deer. Obviously, is that a deer? I think it's a deer. Deer looks like it. So it could be that you need to keep your hunger up, maybe keep your thirst up, possibly. And you do obviously you go and hunt, and then maybe, or else you can just hunt in general, sell the meat at the general store, and get money first, and being able to buy weapons, more bows and arrows. I like the way actually the bears there. Definitely, I think there was definitely bears in the first one. I think I remember actually having to go fight a bear. Crazy strong, but I'm glad to see they're back.
You're
Now,
the only one of these fools.
she reminds me of your one that you originally worked for in the first one. What was her name? I actually can't remember. But like, do you know, if anyone's played the first one, you know who I'm talking about, right? You arrive waking up in this shack. You go out and you see her over by the big mansion-looking house, and then you race her on the horses. The very first race on the horse you do. I can't actually remember her name, but I think I think it's that one.
Fools that I trust.
At least the lasso's back. I'm glad, and it was kind of really you had to have the lasso back, really.
Where's our money?
So this seems to be all about money, really. Now, it kind of looked like he just blew it up. Did he, or was he blowing up the safe things to just kind of getting out of the way, and he was going to go back there? Kind of looks like he's just kind of like the explosion and the guy too cool to look at explosions.
Do you have my bag?
I like that shot actually of them walking away from the burning building. It actually reminds me of the Django Unchained. Remember, well, actually, the house wasn't on fire. Django blew up the house, which was really cool. But it reminds me something along the lines of that.
Always, Dutch.
Product not yet rated.
Okay, so spring 2018, which is very cool. Fortunately, they couldn't really get it back. They couldn't get it out by Christmas, and a lot of people were annoyed at that. But this looks very good, and if it remains this way, I'm happy they delayed it the way they did, because, as you know, they always delay stuff for the last bits of polishing and all. And I wonder, will this actually be the same as GTA 5 as well? They'll release just the game by itself. Sorry, the game by itself has lost its flavor. The game by itself for a while, and then they bring out GTA or Red Dead Online. Because if you think about it, that's actually an ingenious way of doing it. It tells people to go and play the story mode first, get used to the game, and once they finish the story mode, or even if they hadn't finished the story mode, they release the online mode then. And people are familiar with game mechanics and all. I think that's a very good way of doing things. But I know people are all moany and stuff, and they want the online stuff the second the game comes out. People, we've seen what GTA 5 was like. It was an amazing game. It went on for years. People are going to be like, yeah, that's because of microtransactions. Yeah, that probably had a good bit to do with it, but still gave a lot of content for free, and they pretty much gave you a lot of money. Not enough money, mind you, but money enough to keep coming back, really. Me and the lads kept coming back to it every time there was an update out. You know, to buy warehouses, car warehouses, new these planes and stuff coming out. But I am very excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 from what I just saw from that trailer there. If it keeps that way, all well and good. I know games have a habit of not, but we're talking about Rockstar here. I'm not worried about the Rockstar's final presentation, because I know it's going to reflect kind of what we saw there in the trailer. Or more, about 95% of what we saw there in the trailer. I know GTA 5 as well, from the trailers that they put out as well, reflected a lot of from what we saw in the trailers as well. Anyway, I've wasted your time enough. Thank you guys so much. Spring 2018, cannot wait for it, and we will be doing live streams of it as well over on Mixer, my Mixer channel, which is the new place I'm putting videos, and videos I find worthy I upload to YouTube. Or wondering where I've gone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye.